Greetings and salutations, and welcome to the devlog for Moons and Crystal. First, and perhaps most salient, the ossuary moon is done. Now, I'm not saying that I will never go back to tweak anything, but nevertheless, what was unfinished of it now is completed. What was stand-in has been filled out or removed. Furthermore, a number of changes have been wrought in the wake of the demo. And the ossuary moon is not the only one that has seen work. A second moon, one of the smaller ones, has been set in place, complete and playable. This moon is the Sky Moon, a place not of danger, but of memory, and one with an interaction peculiar to it. Likewise, I've just recently begun work, at time of writing unfinished, on another moon, this one intended to be of moderate size. Said moon is more dangerous than the Sky Moon. It's also more sinuous. One might indeed call it serpentine. Now, if the finishing of the ossuary moon is the biggest news, then the second biggest may be the introduction of a new feature, a new gameplay mechanic: enchantments. In short, these are little items that are discovered during play and from which the player can select in order to apply various passive effects to their state. Now, this demanded a bit of UI space, and so, after some iteration, what I ended up doing was reworking the main inventory screen to this end. That is, the one that shows the player's artifacts and upgrades. And indeed, that screen had been a little rough before. I'm rather happier with the new look, I do feel. Now, as I said, there have been quite a few changes since the last devlog. So, to keep things short and to prevent tedium, let me just briefly mention a few others that seem worth a mention. First of all, enemies can now navigate the levels more effectively, being able to path through their spaces and around their obstacles. In short, this involves waypoints, generated from a special mesh, that contain information on where to go next in order to reach any other waypoint in their room. The in-game map now allows the player to place their own markers. A few new enemies have been added, and extant enemies have been tweaked. An old boss, re-prototyped during work towards the new content demo, has been filled in with new art and various tweaks and fixes. And finally, the codex now includes images alongside its text. Which is not to say that I've yet made all such images, but I have made a start, I feel. And that then is all for this devlog. Stay well, and thank you for watching.